Good morning, everybody. I'm Stephen Day, and I'm begging your indulgence here. I need help. I need some kind of assistance with this. I'm not a wussy. This right here, sitting on top of this granny cart, is a hazardous materials guidebook with a family-owned business compliance guide built into it. That right there is a sign that I created. That's my sign. I made it with my own two hands off of a stick that I found on the side of the road and some foam insulation material that's used in putting up those little garage sale signs. This right here is very familiar to you. You see this hanging up in offices all over the world. Well, in the United States anyway. Okay, these are found right next door to your time clock where you work. That's part of the envelope that they came in. I hang it there for good luck. I got my volunteer badge from the Haven for Hope there. Employee notice, what you need to know about musculoskeletal diseases, first aid, safety, job safety, and health. Applicant information. Harassment, that happens to me every day. The law, equal employment opportunity. They ignored me when I went in there, but I'm not here to bitch about them. No, that's not my point. Back to the granny cart here where I got my sign hanging. That has been my logo. It's a registered name. It's an assumed name. That's my assumed name. And the copyright for it is still pending. This right here, that's a mobile I put together. I first moved in here and there was some weird stuff happening at nighttime here. And I read a few books, and I do read books. And I hung up this mobile, and once every couple of days I put out some chocolate milk in a little bitty saucer. And the stuff quit happening. I just took advice on somebody. It might be all psychological though. That's my picture. I painted it. I'm not here to do religious things. That's another picture that I made. Okay, I made all these. These here are motivational things, and that's part of the reason why I'm going through all this trouble. That's my Avon representative sales cycle chart. I don't do Avon anymore. Okay, and here on this table is everything that I use to make candles in this table. That's a collection of candles that I made. I made everything that you're looking at here except the jars and stuff. That's a candle too inside there, and that one there, I just finished putting the touches up on that. That's part of my equipment too. And those red candles, these are hand dipped. And that's my knife. Okay? All right, I also have a tax exemption permit, and I also have a peddler's permit. All of this put together makes me a legitimate businessman. This little table here and the little relics in front of it used to be junk. I put that back together and I put a linseed oil varnish finish on it with my own 2 hands. And there's a towel over the top of it because I'm protecting something sacred from profane eyes. It's a practice I got from an Apache. Okay, if you notice, this is in my apartment. Okay, you'll notice that some of this stuff has a jumbled, messy appearance. That's because I'm working all the time. I come in here and I turn the oven on. I keep the temperature low, like 190 degrees or so. I don't like to go above 200 degrees. That's a candle that I'm currently using. I reuse it every night. That's my candle. And there's a black candle right there. It changed color over the last few days, but it's there to absorb negative vibrations. That's all it does. It sits there and it absorbs darkness. Anyway, Crowning Days Chandlery and distribution is me. And this right here, I bought this for $125, all of this material here, from a company. And I found out after I bought it from them that you can get it for free at the Texas Workforce Commission. You know, learning curve. We all go through a learning curve. Okay, this right here makes me a legitimate company. I am an independent, self-employed businessman in my free time. Okay, let's come over here. Like I said, this apartment looks kind of jumbled because I'm working. I'm doing stuff. All the time. I'm always staying busy in here. And this shirt I'm holding up in front of you, that's my day job. That's my day job. It's a good company. It's a good company. You're going to see me if you come to San Antonio wearing this shirt. I like the company. They're pretty good. They help tourists, they help people, but it's unethical for me to say their name while I'm making a promotional video. Okay? This right here is what I am reading. Why am I making this video? I am making this video as a promotion to let people know that I am, in my free time, a candle maker. I am also, in my free time, an artist of all kinds. Here's a close-up of one of my pictures. I made that with a pencil and whiteout, the same whiteout you use in an office. Okay, thank you for watching this video. It's going to be one part in a series that I have put together. And it's all freehand, it's all improv. I'm not making lines or any of that other stuff. Scented candle. That is